So since this is a Canadian matter, we might as well get into this whole situation with our guy Friday over here. You know, we don't usually do this.
OVO artist.
But let's see how much we're going to disagree with him. Let's see how much we're going to disagree with this guy right here, because you know this is everyone's favorite Canadian, right? So let's go ahead. Let's see. All right, cool. Let's see how much we're going to disagree with Friday. So, you know what we got to do? We're going straight to work right now, bro. No, we got a lot to get through. Trump is making Adam Ross support. That's crazy. That's his problem. That's it. He wanted to come here for some reason to be close to the boy, you know. But either way, that's Adam Ross. I keep saying Adam. It's Aiden Ross's problem. Regardless, y'all know what we gotta do, right? So let's go ahead and get into this intro. Let's go. Yo, right here in the small box, Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions, only on the Flex Mind Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Let's get that out the way first, because I thought it's just like people's not really caring about it, caring about the videos I'm dropping, but there's more subscribers coming in daily. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not me, it's y'all, respectfully. So just make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop videos. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, let's not waste any more time. What's good, Swamp Gal? Let's get into things. All right, let's go. Let's see how much we're gonna disagree with, dude.
And Drake's alleged goon, Baka Not Nice, finally responds to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us and the weird case allegations in a recent interview that he did with Hot Freestyles. He also had a message for America in this same interview, so we're going to get into everything. But before we get into that, y'all know the drill. Smash that like button so we could break the algorithm. Subscribe or you're dissing. And comment below and let me know what you think about this interview and all the commentary that's going on about it right now. Now, as I mentioned, Baka Not Nice linked up with Hot Freestyles and...
Don't say link up, brother. We're not those kind of people.
The homie Duke to do an interview, and he spoke about a whole bunch of different things, including his life growing up in Montreal originally, and, you know, his musical process, and a few different things. It's a 16-minute interview, not super long. But before the end of the interview, they did get to the shits, talking about the Not Like Us, and Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
I ain't gonna lie, the man look like someone's uncle for real, bro. Respectfully.
So let's go over this video here, and on the other side, I'll give my response to what I think about this.
All the noise that people were saying, right? People were just talking about stuff that they don't even know about, saying, oh, Ray, this, whatever. Yeah. How did you keep your composure and stay calm?
Yo, to be honest with you, man, at first, my first initial thing was to respond and respond quickly.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
But you're not the kind of guy to respond with some heat. Bro, you only got like 3 songs, respectfully, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a stack right now. Let's keep it a full stack. What song, what track would you really respond to Not Like Us with? You're going to embarrass us. You shouldn't have. I'm glad. I don't know if someone reached out, but like, I'm glad you didn't put out that track, because I promise you it would have made things worse. And you speaking about it right now already makes it worse, bro. Don't talk.
Efficiently and very to the point.
Very directly.
Jesus.
Yeah, and you know, but like, it was like, it started brewing in me, because where I come from, like, that shit doesn't happen. Like, you can't just call out a man and not have paperwork to back up your talk.
Brother, we don't need paperwork when we can get your paperwork.
Like, that is, it's ludicrous. And then, like, to see like a whole nation behind it and celebrating it like it's a true story is unbelievable, because, you know, everybody has to understand, like, I have a kid, Drake has a kid, you know what I mean? So like, making accusations like that are like ridiculous and
it is
out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
So in regards to the allegations that he's talking about in the song Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar says the line, Baka got a weird case, why is he around?
And Baka got a weird case, why is he around?
And that stems from a case from back in 2014 where the courts say that Baka Not Nice had forced a 22-year-old woman into prostitution. So for 10 years later, for this to come back up, and Kendrick Lamar kind of positioned it in a way where he was talking to minors, or he had put a minor in a situation.
Yo, Tiny, that's a wonderful question. I'm not even going to lie to you. Let's keep going, though.
Kendrick Lamar kind of positioned it in a way where he was talking to minors, or he had put a...
Paul, that is so facts. Having a kid don't mean nothing. Like, it's your actions that's going to decide who you are. What's good, Tiff? Everyone's favorite moderator is here. Y'all, the gatekeeper's here. If you're coming here with any music, leave, nigga. That's not happening.
Minor in the situation. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of human trafficking. I'm not here to excuse that. But the way that he had positioned the song, Not Like Us, also pairing him with Drake, talking about it as if they were, you know, dealing with underage people, that's a little bit crossing the line. So I could understand what Baka is talking about when he's talking about paperwork. Don't get me wrong. Once again, I'm not here to excuse any type of charges like that when it comes to these things. But when it comes to, you know, allegations that are not true, you know, kind of positioning in a way where he's dealing with people that are not in the age line, no matter how heinous the crimes may be, that's where we get into a little bit of a slippery slope. Okay. But let's continue. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm, and join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free.
But like, what I was going to tell you is this, like, I was building up.
What? What? What is this man talking about? Is this man serious? Hey, listen, drive safe. Tiff, drive safe. Drive safe for real. Yeah, having kids means you can't possibly be touching them. No parent has ever done that. Girl, speak about it, for real.
A lot of anger and stuff like that. But then I got a call, and I don't know why I got this call. It's like God said something to him or something, but the boy, sorry, it might not have been a call. It might have been a text message, but he messaged me. Yeah. And he's like, yo, I know what you're feeling. I know you as an individual, and I know how you get down. Yeah. But I'm just letting you know, like, don't listen to the noise, because it's noise. And if you go back and look at all these people that are saying things or having anything to say, they're not even actual real people. They're like bots.
But here's the thing. This is how you know they're slow. Kendrick said, Baka's got a weird case. Why is he around? The certified lover boy brother. The certified lover boy certified PDFs. It was not for you. It was for the conglomerate. It was for all of you. But if you knew your case and you knew what you did, for you to come here and claim, nah, why is he talking like that? Yo, bro, you look weirder. You look so much weirder. Like, be so for real, my nigga. You're not supposed to say nothing. Yo, you cannot make this up. You're not supposed to say nothing. Don't say a damn thing. Because no matter where you go with this, looking at your case and looking at Not Like Us, my guy, either way you go, it doesn't look good. So what are you really trying to do here? It's like character assassination. You want to take yourself out. Now you have all these people gonna go look at your case again. Oh, human trafficking. Oh no, that's not what we're about to do. We ain't about to talk about that for real. He should have followed his own advice. Facts. Because now we're just at a point where it's like, bro, you're making things worse. You're making Drake look worse, and you're making yourself look worse now. Because for some reason you believed, I ain't touched no girl. I ain't touched no little girl. I touched a 22-year-old. There's a difference. That's basically what I'm hearing. I wonder if they realize every time they bring this up, they just make people go back and listen to... Bro, I'm telling you, I've been saying this the whole time. This is why there's... When it comes to Canadians and just talking too much, I don't know what it is, but sometimes we need to shut up. It's like we don't know how to lock in on situations for real. Because if you were smart, you wouldn't talk. But this man's talking for some reason. Why? Why? You don't need to address this. Now you're putting it up in podcast land. And you know how topics go in podcast land. It's gonna get real messy. My eyes almost rolled out of my head when I first watched this. Girl, don't even get me started for real. This is insane. And for Friday, they're saying, it's a slippery slope. Bro, break the song down. You're literally right there. You're pretty much beside the music industry. I don't know if you're in it per se. Just because you talk to some people in the industry don't mean you're in the industry, but you're pretty much beside it. But my point is that break the bars down. Certified, lover boy certified PDFs, right? It's not for just Drake. It's for everybody. And even then, it's for everybody loosely. Because if you get angry about it, if you get pressed about it, you're kind of helping the statement. If you guys were calm and cool and just sit back with it and be like, this guy's talking some nonsense. Nah, bro, hug it. You know what I'm saying? Hug what they say, because either way you look at it, none of y'all look good. Drake has a whole video putting hands and lips on a girl that's underage. Then you have you with your case that don't look right. And then the rest of y'all friends. And Chubb's getting the pass rounds and all that. Like, y'all don't look good collectively. Collectively, y'all look terrible right now. Man, you can't make this up. It's kind of funny how OV hoes and OV bros keep digging when they are standing in a hole. Drake isn't facts. NLU is Friday's nemesis at this point. He messes up every time he brings it up. I'm telling you. How is it that I understand it? How is it I understand the song? And this man has gone like what? Almost a year. And he's still struggling with the song. Yo, bro, it's not hard to understand for real. Like, let's be so for real right now, bro. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. So, like, don't let that shit bother you, bro. Facts. Like, and you know what? Like, I mean, it's not a good thing, but they're calling your name. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, like,
he just admitted that it wasn't a good thing. You're damn right, it's not a good thing. You got to be smart with how you move. That's what it comes down to. You have to move smarter. All these people here are moving like they ain't got no worries in the world, like they're not going to get booked. It's not necessarily about being booked. It's about people finding out. We can still find out about you without booking you. Yo, Paul, am I wrong though? The man put hands and lips, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, Tiny, you saying something. You saying something right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to assess. You know what I'm saying? I like to assess situations. I've done assess Not Like Us already. We've done assess Drake. We've done assess OVO. Baka, it'll take us 5 seconds to assess this man. You know what I'm saying? The man talking about go get the court files, go run the papers.
Like, they're gonna get over this crap because they're gonna realize there's this crap, and then they're gonna go do their own research. Mm-hmm. And when you do your own research, you're gonna be like, wow, this guy made up a whole story about something that isn't even true, and it makes you look weird to me. I don't know.
It does.
So I pulled up an article courtesy of Complex, and it says here, when it comes to the things that, you know, Baka's talking about and, you know, the way that Kendrick Lamar has positioned it. In 2014, Baka Not Nice was arrested for allegedly forcing a 22-year-old woman into prostitution. The following year, per the Toronto Sun, he pleaded guilty to assaulting the woman and failing to comply with the conditions for unrelated firearms charges. The procuring for prostitution and human trafficking charges against him were dropped because the woman refused to testify. So, in the end of the day, I can understand what Baka Not Nice is talking about when it comes to paperwork and being specific when you're spitting out allegations like this in a diss song. It can get pretty sticky when you're, you know, in a nationally publicized this song. You know, he did mention the bots and everything like that, which goes in accordance to the whole lawsuit or the deposition that Drake has against UMG that's going on right now that he's not backing down on. Okay, but let's continue this. He does mention America and a message that he does have for his American fan base. So let's get into the content.
But I want to say one thing to America, and y'all need to like get yourself together, because making accusations on people, serious accusations like that, you need to have paperwork. That is the rule, like number one rule that everybody goes by. So don't switch up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, the man said himself, man. Can't add anything more to that. Well, you know what's...
So you heard what he said. He said you can't be making accusations like that unless you have actual paperwork. We went over one article, and don't get me wrong, this is not the only article that has that exact information in it as far as the quote-unquote victim not testifying and the charges from back in 2014. Now, as far as when, with the lines that was directed at Drake, certified lover boy, certified PDF and stuff like that, obviously there's no paperwork on.
I can't keep... every time I click here, I have hope. Tiny, don't get me started. Every time I come to this man's channel, I have hope. And every time I give it a chance, it's like, what was the point of hoping? Bro, my question is, how do you break down bars for real? I feel like I need to have a... No. Remember when I was saying I might need to have a sit down with Friday? I need to have a sit down with him now, because now we're just at a point where it's like, how do you break down bars and how do you assess situations? I'm from here. I'm from Canada. But I am going to be critical. We're living too comfortably in a world where we're not even setting a standard for ourselves here. It's just everybody's literally doing their own thing here. No one's coming together to do nothing. No one's coming together to make a change. No one's coming together to help the community. No one's coming together to do nothing. And if they try, it's not substantial and it doesn't last. Someone's gonna have to say it. No one is saying it. You know what I'm saying? The only real community that really does make a change in Toronto is the dance community. Why? How do I know? Because I'm in it. I'm literally in it. I've immersed myself in it. I was welcomed into it. I was invited into it. Like, it's just gotten to a point where it's like, who's going to tell the truth? Who's going to really tell the truth now? That's my question. Bro, it's not hard to break these bars down. This guy's breaking 2-3 bars if it's one thing. Break it down, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? There you go, Anubis. There you go, Anubis. Bro, it's up to us to decide. When technically, we live in a different world, but it still stands. It's technically up to the people to decide. But now that we have our resources and our tools, we're able to go and research these things ourselves. All the files are going to be there. The info's getting put out. We got Ebony Prince. This man is doing God's work right now. He's really doing God's work. He don't need to do what he's doing. But he's doing what he can. You know? Like, look. Baca needs to understand when you say something like that to Americans are gonna look at you like you're not even food, bro. Let's keep it. You're not even food. Let's be super honest. You're light work. You know, like literally. America's a different monster, and you must be careful and come correct when you stand up to them like that. Fact. Look at your warlord. Look at your war general. This man got dismantled piece by piece, and you think you're gonna make a change? Man, be so for real, bro. I don't even know a single state you can go to, and you will be like, and you would actually like, ooh, maybe he's right. Maybe it really is be like that. I don't know a single state, and there's all, 50-something states. 50, was it 50? 51 or something? Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. I don't know. My point is, like, yo, out of all those states, I don't see a single state where you can really stand around and really mess with people for real, bro. And I'm not including Texas either. Even in Texas, bro. For real, Baka pot pie is crazy. Oh my God. Listen, Drake is kicking and screaming in those friggin' the court documents and whatever lawsuit this man's trying to deal with. Baka shouldn't. All I'm saying is Baka shouldn't have said a damn thing. It's making it worse. Jesus Christ.
On that too, I know the Kendrick fans are going to jump in the comments right now like, but what about that video from back in 2000 and whatever with the girl on the stage and stuff like that? And I understand. Yes, these are things that look super weird under the light. So I'm not even going to try to discredit you guys in the comments when it comes to that. But as far as an actual, real, substantial allegations, paperwork, stuff like that, that's something that's never happened. And on the other side, too, there's never been a substantial police report or anything of DV, aka domestic. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be good for the YouTube right here against Kendrick Lamar. So on both sides, there was just a lot of mudslinging when it comes to this whole Not Like Us song. As far as this interview here, I'm glad that Baka Not Nice was able to finally speak on this after a whole year of this battle going down and the commentary that was going on both sides. But I will just say this, being a podcaster and a content creator, he should have pulled up to We Love Hip Hop. The views on the interview are looking a little bit hurting right now, where, if you had pulled up to We Love Hip Hop, you probably would have got quadruple, maybe 10 times the views. Okay, that's all I got to say as far as me personally, but it's not about me. Okay, big salute to Baka Not Nice. Big salute to Duke for pulling that interview right there. Big salute to Smiley, who was in the background as well. And, let me know what you guys think about this interview, about the way that Baka Not Nice responded to it. Do you think that he responded in the right way? Do you think that, Kendrick Lamar was foul or flagrant from, making these kind of allegations in a song without actual paperwork to back it up? Let me know in the comments. I read all comments and try to respond to as many of them as possible. Make sure to smash that like button on the way out. That's all I got for the news today. I might come with another news story later on today if anything else happens, but I'll keep y'all posted. All right? We are off of this. Deuces.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
Yo, this man really brought up. This man really brought up the 17-year-old on stage. And the man brushed it away. I would have... Yo, there's no way. There's no way. You can't make this up. What? Are you serious? Oh, this man clueless for real, man. Oh my God. Hey, I'm Canadian. I don't even move like brother. I just find it so incredible. I find it so incredible how this man thinks. Yo, y'all talking facts. I wish Doc would have put Friday in it. That's crazy. Oh my God. And yo, Nada, listen. What's your name? Oh, Nods. Sorry, Nods. Yo, bro, you don't even understand the worshiping and the glazing that they do here in this country. Oh my God. Listen, when I say y'all don't know, man, y'all don't know at all. The glazing that go on around here, it would actually make y'all sick. Like you would want to throw up. That's how bad it is. It is so bad. It's gotten to the point where it's like you have no brain cells. You have no brain cells. Like you failed middle school. and you just dropped out. Like, you have a bunch of high school, middle school dropouts running around the place, sounding slow. Like, all these people sound slow. Like, yo, bro, what you need to understand, Mr. Friday, is that when it comes down to it, looking at that again, I don't need to bring up any more info. Literally just look at that bar. 2 bars. Baca's got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified PDFs. It wasn't directly connected to Baca. So Baca shouldn't even be talking. It was never directly connected to him. He has his own case. Kendrick said, why, like, Baca got a weird case, why is he around? What did Drake want to do? He wanted to celebrate when Baca come home. For what? For what? Explain that to me. For forcing someone into human trafficking, you wanted to celebrate that coming home? You're weird already. The certified lover boy, certified PDFs is for the conglomerate that the OVOs are. How is that hard to understand? This ain't trigonometry, my nigga. You're not dealing with fractions. Imagine the punctuation would make someone crumble like this. Yo, you're from Toronto too? Then you understand then. It's crazy. I'm telling y'all, it's so crazy how they move out here. I promise you, it doesn't make sense. Everyone's so stuck in their head. They're so narrow-minded. They don't even want to eat. They don't even care about other words. If it doesn't say Drake is the guy, Drake is the GOAT, they don't want to hear nothing else. What happened? What? No. Be so for real, though. What happened? Bro, we're relying on all our music to come from one source that is currently in a wheelchair and cannot speak properly. The man got beat up so bad. His chest is concave. His left leg is turned outwards. Out the knee socket. His right leg is up his ass because that shit not coming back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man got beat up so bad. He's unrecognizable, bruh. That's how I look at Drake. No cap.